I talked about the #1 benefit at the MAREI meeting the other day being other members at, that you can do business with. And I talked a little bit of how to use the member profile, but a lot of you were at the back of the room and couldn't see what I was talking about. And then a lot of you might not have been there. So I wanted to jump on Zoom and do a quick video and walk you through how to log into the member site, how to edit your profile, and how you can use that to search for other people and give you a word of warning so that you don't get locked out. So you ready to get started? Let me share my screen and we will take a look. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow us here on YouTube to see our future videos. So here we are, marei.org. I wanted to show you how to get to the member website and how to log on. You can just go to mareimember.com, but if you're on the main website, you can scroll down and hit member sign in. It will take you to the member page and you got to hit sign in. I tried to make it a little quicker, but it was giving us a glitch that confused everybody. So you go to the mareimember.com page, click sign in. I want to mention on your sign in, if you don't remember your username and password, your username is the email that you provided us when you first joined, and your password, well, hopefully you've reset it, but if you can't remember it, you can always request an email to reset your password. The only problem is if you can't remember your email, or let's say you joined and you used an email you don't use regularly, and you wanted to change it. So if you can't remember the email you used, you can always come up here and hit contact us, and we can email you and let you know so you don't just keep creating accounts. And if you don't like the email you use, say you joined as a KW agent and you gave us a KW email, and then you moved from KW to somewhere else and you can't use that email anymore and you want to update it, just give us a quick contact message and we can go in and change your email address so that it logs in on the one you want. And if you are a two-person membership, a husband and wife, if we weren't given the second person's email, you may not have a functioning email on your account because nobody gave us one and we weren't able to find one for you. But we can always update that, and if you can't remember, and if by chance you got them backwards, you both share the same email accounts, like husband and wife use the same email, and it got really put on the wrong one, we can always switch those out for you. But please ask us to help, because we have found when you do it yourself that oftentimes we end up that you're no longer a member and we can't find you. So if you need any help changing your logins, please use the contact page so we can get that set up. All right, so let's go ahead and log in and talk about your member profile. Everybody has a profile and there's several ways to get to it. You can click change my profile pic over here on the left. You can click my account info and make sure that your information is correct as far as your name, your email, and your password. That can always be changed. Let's see if it'll let us change it. So you can always change your email right here. So there you go. You can change it if you can get in. You can reset your password. You can change your address, update your phone numbers and your websites, and you can save that. That information will be on your member website as well. So that's how you update your information. But there's one more section I want you to take a look at. And let's see, the easiest way I know to get there is go to my account and my profile, edit profile. That gets you to your profile that makes you searchable on the member database. So if you want to edit anything on here, you can click edit, and then you can come up here. If you want to make sure that the about you has your phone number in it, you can add it, but otherwise they can't find your phone number. So if you want your phone number to appear in the member profile section, I believe you need to put it in here. You can say whether you're a beginning investor, seasoned investor, you've done a few investments, how many units do you own? This is really helpful when we're going for advocacy and we're saying, hey, Mr. Legislator, we have 600 members and we represent 240 units. If you fill this information in, we will actually, be able to have that number. But so far, we don't have much information there. And then you want to make sure to click this button, allow members to find me. If you don't have that button clicked, nobody's ever going to find you. And then you can go in and tell us about yourself, what it is you do in business so that people could search. So I've said that I'm a realtor, that I'm a note buyer, I'm a rehabber, and I'm a wholesaler. So people would search for realtors, they would find me. If they search for note buyers, they would find me. Rehabbers, they'd find me, or wholesalers. And don't worry about this in here. One of our website provider thinks it would be really, really great if you stored all your Home Depot login information here so that you won't forget what it is. But then I have access to it and I'd rather not have that. So right here, just ignore that this is here. Don't even worry about it. So then we're going to click Save. All right. So now people can find you in the profiles. So let's say you wanted to look me up. You met Kim Tucker at the MAREI meeting and you're like, oh man, how do I reach Kim Tucker? So you can log in again, just like we've said. You can go to My Account and go to the Member Directory. And here we go. This is the list in alphabetical order by last name. And you can just scroll through and see all the members. Or you can do a search. So hit the search and you want to look for Kim Tucker. Whoops, get it in the right place. There we go. We have two Kim Tuckers. I'm in here twice, one as the leader of MAREI and one as a real estate investor. So I'm going to select one as a real estate investor. And here you see send an email. That's all you can do. And it will be through this system and you can enter a message. But let's go back and look at my other Kim Tucker. And here, this is the one I edited and put my about information. So now my phone number's there. So if somebody searches and pulls me up and sees this information, now they have a phone number to call me. I could also put in my website, which I did. I could talk about what I do. Seems I have my profiles a little mixed up here, but then I could also send a message. Now I want to give you a word of caution. A lot of people are like, oh, all right, I'm going to market to everybody at MAREI. Here we go. We have the whole entire list. I need to clear this search off so it'll give me the whole entire list. So there, I have the whole entire list. So we scroll down and there's 600 members or so in here. So in theory, you're like, I could just go through and message every one of these people individually. Not so fast. If you do that, you could probably send Mike a message. And then you could go back and then you could send, oops, I lost it. Member directory. So you could go through and send Mike a message. You could send Teresa a message. And when you make it to Joseph here, or you might get a little bit further, but I think the limit is 3 to 5. Once you've hit 5 messages, the system will log you out and will not let you send any more messages. And it may not let you log back in. I don't know if that's still one of the features they've put in. So don't go through and message everybody, only message the person you're trying to reach. And what I find this would be very helpful is, let's say you're a wholesaler. You could go in and you're a wholesaler and you are looking for buyers. So you could go through here and scroll down and you're looking for rehabbers. So you put in rehabber, click search. And here is our list of 129 active members that say they are rehabbers. Now, if these rehabbers were smart, they've edited their profile, just like I did, to say, hey, I'm Clayton. I rehab houses in this area. You can email me at this address and you can give me a phone, or you could give me a phone call. Clayton hasn't done that. But if we go back to I guess if you click out, it's going to take you out. So I'm going to go back to it again. And I'm going to search for me just to give you a quick update here so you can see what that looks like. Remember, I had edited my profile to put my about information on my MAREI profile. So when I pull me up, here's my about information. If I was a rehabber, I could say, hey, I rehab houses in this area of Kansas City. I am looking for this type of property. You can call me at this number, or you can email me at this email address if you wanted to put it in there, or you could just have them send messages. But I would say if I was a rehabber and looking for deals, I would want all my information in there so people could find me. The other thing you might look, say you're a hard money lender, put that in your profile. If you are whatever it is you promote, if you would edit your profile to add that information, then anybody can search for you and find you. It's kind of like a little free ad. So let me go back. And how do we edit our profile? We go up here to my account, and then we go down to my profile and edit profile. Takes a minute to load. It's going to take a long minute today. There we go. So here's all of that I have in here. Let's say I want to edit it. I can come up here and I can edit this information right here. You can even put in your birthday if you want to. Mine's in there. That's not my birthday, but that's the birthday I use on the internet. And you can put, hey, I buy here or there, my phone number and my contact information is here. If you own as a landlord, put in your units, and then you can categorize yourself. And if you are a contractor, they've divided it down into different types of contractors. Pick the one that best fits your profile, and then always remember to save. All right, well, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see everybody updating their profiles and connecting more through the website, and I will see you at the next MAREI event.